Okay guys, welcome to the stream. For those who are totally new over here, I didn't stream in like 3 months, so I may be a bit rusty, and if you don't know it, I'm Czech, so English is not my native language. So I may be a little slow when it comes to talking, because I'm looking for the words, and my pronunciation of some words may be horrible. So please excuse me on that. But yeah, I didn't stream in like 3 months, and I stopped doing it because I just needed a break. And now I decided to return. As you can see, for those who have been here before, as you can see, we have a new layout, because I just didn't like, having the chat and everything on the screen. It was quite a mess, so I made this new layout that is more clean, and it puts more focus on the drawing. And again, excuse my English, sometimes it's quite hard to talk like this. And also, if there are any technical difficulties, please tell me, because I don't have a way of telling you if there is. So if you can't hear me over the music, please tell me if the music is too high, or I don't talk loud enough. Please tell me so I can do something about it. And I guess that's all. So let's get to stream, and remember, you can talk about anything. Don't be scared to write into chat. I will talk to you if you ask me anything. You can also talk to each other. Just don't be shy, don't be scared. Just have fun, have a good time. That's why I make these, so we can have some good time in this not so happy times. Well, you know what I mean. Okay. So that works, that's good. And what I'm going to do today, it's February, and since Epsilon is Aquarius, that means he should have a birthday sometime in the February or January, and I decided that his birthday will be on 17th of February, so that's tomorrow. So let's draw the picture for him, and I will put it on Tapas tomorrow. So it will be like a bonus update. Okay, so let's start the stream. If you want to talk about something, please talk. I'm glad when you give me some ideas what to talk about. You can talk to each other, just, have a good time. Oh, hello! Nice to see you here. And again, guys, isn't the music too loud? Like, I can't tell, so if it is, please tell me. And hello, nice to see you here. Also, I made a sketch in advance. I made the sketch over the day, because when I used to make sketches on the stream, it was taking a lot of time, and when I'm drawing something, when I'm drawing something from the sketch on the stream, many times I was not happy with it, and I was scraping. So many times I didn't do anything. So I think it's best when I make a sketch in advance so we can get the two-line art and colors. Maybe the drawing can be done in one evening. At least over here it's evening. I don't know what's in your time zone. Over here it's evening. So I don't have to stay that long up, you know, like. What did I want to tell you? Oh yes, this week, as I said, tomorrow I will make a bonus update over here with Epsilon since it's his birthday. It will be on the main comic series. And also this week is the end of the break. So on Thursday there will be finally a new page. So I hope you will be happy about that. I'm glad that comic will continue, like the Patreons already got a new page last week, but I'm glad that the comic will finally move on publicly. I managed to do, like, I think it's a good thing that I took a break because I finally managed to get back some buffer, so I won't be under so much stress every week when it comes to drawing pages. So I think it served its purpose, so, and we can finally move on. Yes, that's what I wanted to tell you. And if you have some idea what to talk about or have some news from your life, anything, just tell me. Or if you want to ask anything. Alright, I also wanted to tell you that I made an artwork, like not a comic page, standalone art, and I also recorded drawing it. So when it's public, I will also put on this YouTube the speed paint, speed draw. I don't know how to call it when it's not painting, but you know, it's a drawing video sped up. So I will put it up on the YouTube when the art goes public. So that's one thing. And what was it? Oh yes, that's what I wanted. Sorry. I wonder, like guys, I would like to make more streams. I know that 3 months of a break is quite a long time, but I want to return to the stream. But I wonder if I should stay here on YouTube or go to Twitch, because many people say that Twitch is better for many reasons, but I never used it. I made an account today and I look at it, but it's apparently more complicated than YouTube because you know, it's more personalized and you have to do more stuff over there. Over here you just set up the stream and that's all. So I wonder if you have some idea what is better, if you would prefer Twitch or YouTube. because I don't have any idea. As I said, I never used Twitch. I know people, there are many people over there, but I don't really use it. Like, you know, I watch some people, for example, when I watch some people who play Warcraft 3, like, you know, the old strategy game, not WoW. And I know, and those are recordings from the Twitch that I put on YouTube, but I never go directly to Twitch, so I don't know how it works. But you know, since people say it's better than YouTube, then I am curious if you have some opinion about it, or like maybe if someone uses it or have some experiences with it. Yeah, like when it comes to market, that's true. I know some people talked about it, that it's good for artists. I know that Twitch used to be only a gaming platform, and if I'm correct, now you can do also art over there and other things. I don't know if anyone other came across it, but I know there is a streaming service called Picarto TV, and that's focused mainly on artists. But it's not as big. I know some people use it. I was using it one time. I'm not anymore. So that's also an opinion. That's also an option, but there are not that many people. But yeah, when it comes to market, it might be better, maybe, since artists are also welcomed over there. But you know, if I want to grow an audience over here with those speed paints, I don't know. If I move to Twitch, it won't be for some time, because, as I said, setting up that thing takes quite some time. But you know, I'm curious what you think, because it might be more comfortable than YouTube for people watching. Mm-hmm. Well, I can always set it up, and we can test it out on one stream, and then decide what is better, if YouTube or Twitch. And as you can see, this is why my comic takes so long to draw, because when it comes to drawing lines, this is how well I do. Help! Yeah, good enough. That's a good point. About Twitch being for streams and YouTube for videos, that's a good point. But when it comes to recording, I don't think I can do that because, let's say I don't have a strong enough PC for streaming and recording at once and then also uploading. So if you go to Twitch, I guess it would be just, just streaming over there. Maybe when I get some more some more powerful machine in the future, I could do that. But right now, I don't think I can do both at the same time. Like that's the advantage of the YouTube, that they record the stuff for you and it's up there. Well, right now I use the OBS. I hope that's how it's pronounced in English. We are running on OBS right now, but streaming is quite a hard work for PC, and recording is one more thing. Let's say I have quite an old computer. My PC is like, I think it will be like 6 years old this year, so he's not the youngest boy anymore. So as I said, maybe if in the future when I get a new PC. Like, I can try it, but I don't think it will be possible because my PC won't be able to handle that. Like, sometimes sometimes you want to do something and maybe also have a good idea, but let's say that you're not on the right technology level to achieve that. When you don't have an equipment for such thing, then you just can't do that. That's also why I can't stream games, because, or at least new games, because I just don't have a PC for it. Which is a shame, but Well, 8 years for a PC is quite a lot. If I remember correctly, none of my PC really died, because I still have them, but maybe it's because I switched them for new ones before they could. Also one more important thing that happened before. I have a headset. I have it put on my shoulders because let's say I have problem with ears when I have headphones on for too long. So right now I don't have them on, so I don't hear the music. I don't hear the sounds of the computer. And as you can see, there is a coffee. There's a coffee button there, coffee widget for the streams. And if someone makes donations, it will make the notification and also the sound, but I can't really see it and I don't really hear it. So if someone makes a donation, don't be mad if I don't acknowledge it, and maybe you should tell me, because it's awkward and really not doesn't look too well if someone donates and I don't react. If I don't, this is the reason, okay? So please remember that in any case, because I know it already happened and I felt really awkward. I would like to put the headphones on, so in case I can hear it, but as I said, I had quite a problems with my ears in life because of headphones and weather, and that's just how it works. Monitor. Well, fine, we can leave it at Twitch. How to do it? Well, if you want to know how I organize myself, let's say that I have 6 working days in the week, and the Sunday is day off. Like, when I say day off, I mean I don't day off, because that's the day I take a break, so my hand can, recover. You should never do all day, all week, because it will kill your arm and you won't feel too good. So when I say day off, I mean that I don't do on that day, but I still do hard things, like, say writing and figuring out what is needed. So I will look at Twitch on Sunday, and I'll see what I can do with it. Like, I like that aspect that you can you can customize the page. You can put the modules, and it looks more personal than YouTube when you just have a stream and a chat, but that's all. So I will look it up. It may be better for me, and it may be better for you. Also, when I was doing the last stream, which was 3 months ago, I know that we didn't have Liam yet in the story, so I hope you enjoy him. Overall, I hope you enjoy the comic, I hope you enjoy the story, and I hope you enjoy the Liam, because he is not going away and he will be quite important. So I hope you like him. Like, you can tell me what you think about him, because since he's a new character, he will be important. And I know his first impression is not that good. Yes, he's interesting, isn't he? And I also know what I will do tomorrow, because like a week ago I decided that I will make written stories for Synastry. Like, I don't know how about you, but even though I make comics, I always loved writing and reading, like, you know, written books, not just comics. And I always wanted to do some bonus scenes, like, you know, some additional stuff for the story. But I never got to drawing them because, you know, drawing more comic pages is just time consuming, so I got an idea that I could write something. There's already one story available on Patreon and Coffee, and I will be writing next one. Like, the first one that I did takes place after the first chapter and before the second one, so practically it's a scene from the night between chapter 1 and chapter 2. It's practically just some nice filler, but you know, it gives you a look into the inner thoughts of the character. And I started to write a second one, and that one will be focused on Liam. Like, when I write those stories, I don't want to spoil stuff. So overall, it's just some, you know, some interesting insight on the situation, and it can give you some hints on the overall story. But let's say that if you read those things, it gives you better understanding of the story, the characters, and events. Like, you can put more pieces together, but if you don't read them, you still understand the story, so it's just a bonus knowledge. And how are you guys? Tell me something, like, you know, how are you? I hope you are all safe and fine, considering what is happening in the world. I hope you are doing good, because, you know, it's crazy. I'm pretty sure that's a pineapple. I'm pretty sure that's a pineapple. Yes, like, you know, Liam is an old creep, like, well, he's 19 years, no, 19, he's 18 years old, but, you know, he's already an old creep, so he already qualifies for that. So I think that Charlie was right to say that. A moment. Sorry, I had to pick the flavor of the tea. and art tape. I hope everyone who draws does it, but you know, when you draw, always flip the canvas. Because when you flip the canvas, for some unknown reason, I just don't know why, you can see the mistakes immediately. When you flip the canvas, you can in a second see if there is something wrong of putting. I don't know. Like, I hope everyone who draws does that because it's important. But if you don't do it, it's a useful tip. Also, when it comes to Charlie, I noticed that quite a few people said that he is rude and all that stuff. And someone also said that when he was talking to Liam, and you know, just trash talking him as he did, but you know, like I know about Charlie everything, so I know the way why he is this way. So I wonder when the story progresses and more is revealed if some people will change their look on him. Like if they can say like yes, he's a jerk, but he has a reason for it. Like that's not an excuse for being a jerk. But you know, if they can understand, then you know, he's not a jerk. He's a protective brother, and that's different. I wonder, guys. I was watching some art videos, would anyone of you be interested in some art videos for me? I'm not talking about art streams. That's different. We would keep those on Twitch, but if we move there. But I want to post speed paints and maybe some art videos over here. Would anyone be, how to say it, interested in some art videos when it comes to art advices and how I do stuff? Maybe some tips and tricks if you think I'm good enough for that. If I have some good knowledge to share. Maybe. Yeah, good. I could talk about how I design characters, how I draw stuff. When it comes to designing characters, I was playing with the shape language these days. Shape language, color palettes, and those things. I always wanted to implement the shape language in my designs, but I never did it to full extent. You can see some signs of it in my art. You can see that Charlie has sharp features, Epsilon is round. As you can see, I'm trying to keep those round features and shapes on him, but sometimes it's not easy. I don't know, but sometimes drawing the round features is quite hard instead of rectangular ones. I don't know why. More sharp edges I'm easier to draw, at least for me. As you can see, trying to do the circle over here is not that easy. Hi! And I think this is wrong. Yes, that's it. I don't know about you guys, but finding mistakes when you are doing line art is not a nice thing, and it happens quite often. Very often when I am done sketching and doing line art, I find so many mistakes, and it's so annoying to correct them, but you can never fully evade them. There will always be some. And you know, since Epsilon has a birthday tomorrow, we should get him some pineapples, so he's happy. Ah, good. Hearty eye then, hearty eye. Like, you know, for a very long time I didn't feel like my art is good enough so I can give advices to other people, but I fucked up quite a lot when it comes to the art in my life, like a lot. So maybe if I tell other people about it, maybe they won't do the same mistake as I did. Also, if you want to buy the Epsilon pineapple, you can. We now have coffee gold, so you can go to my coffee page, it's in the description, and you can literally buy a pineapple for Epsilon. That's what it's written over there. There is a buy pineapple. So we can buy him pineapple for his birthday. So he's a little happy bat. Also, if you do that, if you go to coffee and give a donation over there, then you actually get something in it. And before it was gold, when you made the donation, you didn't get anything in return. But right now, if you donate on coffee, if you buy pineapple for Epsilon over there, you actually get access to bonus stuff, you know, like on Patreon. You get bonus stuff for the comic. I just didn't like that when you donate on coffee, you don't get anything, and now you do. Now you get stuff over there that is like, you know, you can get little bonus stories, wallpapers. I want to put wallpaper in the shop over there, but you know, when you donate right now, you can actually get something on Patreon and on the cafe, so it's even. I just didn't like that when you make a donation, you don't get anything on coffee. So maybe check it out. I would be happy for any donation, and I would be very glad if you get something in return. And you know, Epsilon won't be hungry. Like, you know, pineapples are. It's our brand, it's our IP. I just got a tea from my man. That's so nice. Because who wouldn't love tea? Always those errant ships, always those. Not cooperating at all. Cabinet. I'm glad you like it. Like, I know some people say you shouldn't be too perfectionist when it comes to drawing, but sometimes you just can't let it go, you just can't. Oh, hi there. Yes, they're in my shell. Still. I won't be shading this, I will just put in the basic colors because Charlie's birthday picture also didn't have shadows, and you know, I want it to be, how to say it, symmetrical to each other. This was done back last year when he had birthday, you know, as a Scorpio. So I want those two pictures to go together with each other. So that's why there is also a human form, an animal, and to keep it in sync, I won't put in the colors. Oh no, not the colors, but you know, shadows. Yes, good night. Good night. I know I am the one who created Epsilon as a character, I designed him, but even I sometimes have to reassure myself that I know where those white stripes on his hair should be. Even I sometimes have to look at his character sheet model and look at when those white stripes are, so it's correct. Well, you know, I wouldn't blow up Europe. I live here. So maybe let's blow America, that will be good. Let's blow America, because I don't live there. Hello, nice to see you. No, I won't let it go until it looks good. I just won't. And this is why I do everything so slowly. I guess now it's good. Fine. Yes, you can. Of course. What else? I answer to that as Liam would, and I would say that your favorite blood type would be alcohol. Because alcohol is the answer to all life problems. Or at least he says so. I don't think so. I can't know. Looking at him now, he looks like a milk cow, so maybe I should change that. Jesus. No, it won't work. Jesus Christ, guys, he looks like a milk cow. That's not good. I don't want to be sued by chocolate company. No, we don't have to be worried because baseball bat population doesn't exist. Jesus fucking Christ. This looks so weird. That's better. That white was too distracting. I feel like there were too many colors at play, so this looks better. At least he doesn't look like Milka anymore. This is actually one of the ways how to tell a human from a normal animal in Synastry. Those masks around eyes. Every human that turns into an animal has a mask, some kind of mask like this on eyes. So that's one way to tell the difference. And, Canada is not a myth. We all know it's a place. It's a place of wonderful people, like people with. How to say it? People with pop-out heads, as we saw in the South Park. That place is totally real. And if I ever go to Canada and see it's not full of people with pop-out heads, I will be very disappointed. It won't fight you because your ego is not that big enough. I don't know, it's something about the colors, like it's too. I think it's too distractive. There are too many colors. That's better. I think it was already clashing. There were just, that blue was too much, I guess. So. We have to put the Aquarius symbol somewhere, so. I don't know why this sometimes happens. I think it's because of memory or something, but I don't know if this happens to you guys, but with Psy, but sometimes it happens to me. It doesn't do anything, but it just shows up out of nowhere. And when it does, I just, shut down the file, boot it up again, but I don't know why that happens. My guess is it's memory, and I don't think it's dangerous, but I wonder if it happens to you sometimes. Okay, so we have autumn, we have winter. Scorpios are born in autumn, Aquarius in winter, so we have, autumn color scheme and winter color scheme. So it goes well together. I guess that's done. Okay, so we have the picture, so tomorrow I can put it on tapas and webtoon, and we can celebrate Epsilon's birthday, get some pineapples. Okay, that was... No, it was not faster than I expected, but usually it takes more time to finish the drawing. So, what to do now? Maybe we can play some games like, does anyone play Pokemon Showdown? Or maybe I will just cut it out for today, because I'm glad that I was able to get it done in some reasonable time, and it's done. So what's next? As I said, I will try to figure out the Twitch on Sunday. I think it could be done, and like it looks reasonable. I just need to figure out how to put in the modules, the donation things, the stream alerts, all that stuff, but I think it should not be too hard to switch from the YouTube to Twitch. So I will try to figure that out, and we can move over there and see how it works. And as I said, I will put here on the YouTube, if you're not subscribed and you want to see more stuff over here, subscribe to this channel, and soon when I put that ad up, I will put here the the speed paint, speedo. I'm not sure what is the right word. I always used speed paint, even though it's not painting. So that will be here. And as I said, this week we continue the comic, so the page will arrive on the Thursday. Tomorrow we get this update, and I don't know why I started that article, I think, on Tapas. Like a Bat and Swallow, it makes sense. It's a separate series. Those are comic strips. But I don't know why I made up that gallery series. Why didn't I just put it in the main series? So maybe I will get rid of that. I don't know why I started. But yeah, that's the plan for now. And when it comes to next stream, I will try to stream next week and already do it on Twitch. If I can figure it out by then I will. And what I will do, when I'm doing streams, I'm not doing comic pages because that would be spoilers, and you know, being ahead when it comes to comic pages, that belongs to Patreons, actually people who support me, so I keep that privilege to them. That's why I don't do comic pages here, also because since I'm a few pages ahead, those would be hard spoilers. So when I do streams, I do things that are related to comics, but like bonus stuff. What I want to do on these streams could be something like phone wallpapers, like, you know, you can see me do it, like phone wallpapers, for example. I already have a few of them. I have wallpapers, PC wallpapers, so you can see me do it, so you know what it is. And then I can put it on Coffee, Patreon, in the shop on Coffee, and you can get it over there. So I guess that's what I will be doing next week, if I feel like it, and also after I figure out the Twitch. Well, as I said, it's 3 months since I did the last stream, so I was afraid I might be quite rusty, and you know, when you don't do something for such a long time, then you think about how well you do. But this went quite well. Looks like everything is working. I didn't forget how to do this stuff, and I'm also glad that so many people came after such a long time. And it would be cool if I could keep up the momentum and stream every week as I used to. I used to do this every week for a few months, even before the comic launched. But then I stopped because I don't know, I think I felt bad out, and I didn't want to do it if I don't feel good. But that was some time ago, and I think I got better, so I hope I can keep this up, and we can have more streams and maybe more people. So we will see how we will do on Twitch. But yeah, so let's wrap it up somehow, because I know if I don't, I can talk here for a very long time, and I'm sure you don't want to hear my horrible excuses for life and everything, so yeah. So let's wrap it up. Thank you guys for coming, thank you all very much, you're very kind. It means quite a lot to me that you are willing to sit here, watch my art, and hear me tell horrible jokes and all that stuff that no one cares about, but it's so very nice of you that you actually came, and you know, we had some quite nice evening. I guess I also returned to streaming because I miss this. Like, streaming every week can be exhausting, but seeing people actually come and are willing to spend some time on the stream, it's just so nice, and you know, it's a contact with people, and I was missing that. So thank you all for coming, guys. If you want to support me or read the comic, all the links are in description under the video, so please check it out. I am very grateful for any donation. If you want to become a Patreon, that would be amazing. If you want to support me on Ko-fi, you can also do that on a monthly basis, or you can just give me one-time donation and you still get stuff. Everyone who donates something gets something. That also reminds me that since people gave me already so much ink on tapas over all that time, I should also make there some ink goal or anything like that, so you get something in return. I think that would be fair. That's what I was also thinking about. And maybe I'll make some of the art videos, but yeah, it was nice being on stream with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the new layout, I hope you enjoyed the stream, I hope you enjoyed the picture, and don't forget to check it out tomorrow on tapas and maybe give it some nice like and comment so I can see what you think. But yeah, thank you for a nice evening, guys, and I will drink up the rest of my tea and go to sleep. So thank you all for coming, and good night, or day, morning, anything, and you know, be strong, stay safe, stay well, take care of yourself, and we will see each other next week or on tapas anyway. Okay? So thank you for coming, and good night. Bye bye.